Implement this mandatory testing on your website with no excuses. There are quite a few ways to generate leads and advertise your brand online. However, in order to find the ways that are most efficient and that convert the best, it requires a lot of testing. Now sure, you want to know what your audience really wants or needs, but to be able to give it to them, you need to figure it out first. Now there are aspects of every website that can be used to attract and convert more customers. So this is a list of several of the more important things on your site that you should test. So number one, the call to action, or CTA. Content will matter greatly on your site, but more importantly is the call to action that you present to your audience. If it isn't right, you're going to lose a lot of potential customers. Now the best way to ensure that you're getting it right is to test several different CTAs on several different pages. You can test them out on landing pages, in the sidebars, on opt-in pages, various social pages, and also checkout pages. Now, every call to action that you place can be tested in order to get the best converting one in place. Number two, layout and formatting. Every business wants to have a clean and fresh looking website. In order to decide on the best layout and format of your site, you should test a few out. You can segment your list of subscribers and ask them to choose which one they prefer if you like. Or you can just test them in action. Either way, you want to end up with the best layout and the best formatting. Number three, loading speed. This is one of the most important aspects of your website. If you don't have a lightning fast website, you might lose visitors before the pages ever load. You can control the speed of your website in a few ways. Try testing different themes and images on your site. Now, if you add images that slow it down, take them off. Test the different image formats to see which one loads the fastest for you. Now, if you have done everything that you can, everything that you can think of, and your site still loads slow, contact your host to see why it's so slow. Number four, browsers. You should take the time to make sure that your website comes across right in all the known internet browsers. You also need to be certain that it comes across on mobile devices. Now you want a site to look good no matter where it is being accessed from. Now when you're testing the different browsers, be sure to test everything. Test that the pages load correctly and be sure that the checkout pages are working. Number five, traffic support. Now be sure that you check your hosting to verify what type of traffic load your site can handle. Every customer gets a certain amount of the bandwidth, so find out what yours is and test it. You really don't want to find out that your site will crash by actually having it happen. Your host provider should know what level of traffic your site can handle, so be sure to call them. Now, though you should test everything, these top 5 things need to always be tested. By taking the time to learn what works best for your site, you're actually making an investment in success. Now, learn the most efficient ways to test these things and you'll become a professional at tweaking your site to get the maximum leads possible. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Michael Carter. We'll see you next time.